welcome back to the High School Star League of Legends Season 1 playoffs, brought to you in part by our friends at Twitch TV, Newegg, and MSI. We're here with the round of 16 best of 3 match between Stuyvesant High School versus Thomas S. Wootton High School. It is Game 3, and it's so far 1-1 between these two teams. I am Crusader Kitten here with Casasata, and it's been a very entertaining best of 3, I think, from the first two games that we've seen. Kind of just night and day coming out. And we'll see how these two teams play it into this best of 3. So winner of this moves on to the quarterfinals, and then winner of the quarterfinals matches will be flown down to San Diego for our live finals. But anyway, should be an exciting match. Team comps.
Exciting stuff indeed, yeah.
Yeah, seen a lot of these champions, first of all, from our last game. Very similar champion pickups coming for these guys. Definitely comfort picks, I would assume.
You know, it's not that surprising to see some of these pickups. Iranium on Ziggs did really, really well in game number 1. And I'm looking forward to it. In the bottom lane, it looks like Sizo is going to be back on that Janna in game number 2. He did reasonably well, got some fantastic monsoons, pushing Tax away from his carries, and he was even able to disable Dust Cloud's fantastic Soul Shackles time and time again. So it's really, really solid stuff coming out from these team compositions. But you mentioned it exactly. We're now back on the Rift. On the blue side of the map, we're going to have Stuyvesant vying for the win. Thomas S. Wootton, after taking game number 1 and losing game number 2, looking to close out the series with a win of their own. So it's pretty entertaining stuff.
Yeah, it should be really fun to see what these guys do. Rise, obviously, going to be the first time we see this guy. We'll go for tacos on him. Dust Cloud, 3 times Morgana. He's on it once again, but we'll see if he can pull out a victory for his team now. Missed bottom lane white. Gonna have that Lucian Morgana, fairly annoying lane. Still, Janna can match up against it. Sizo eating quite a bit of early harass, but hopefully he'll be able to regen himself out of there.
You know, it's a really interesting composition to be sending a Janna against Morgana early on. At level 6, it's fantastic because you can deny the Soul Shackles completely, but a gank in the top lane finds Will Kill for Tacos too far forward.
Knock up, Will Kill for Tacos, gonna have to flash away. Flash followed by BV, and the first blood comes down, but the tower shots and the creep block. Will Kill for Tacos does respond to that with the kill of his own, but does give away that first blood.
Yeah, a solid pickup coming out there. BB, unfortunately, get too far forward, just barely. And with that, it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, but the bonus gold goes over to Thomas S. Wootton as they got the assist and the first blood proc. So some pretty fantastic stuff as they're setting a pretty decent pace in this game. Rise versus Renekton, that usually can go either way. Rise, he's certainly ranged, but early on, he chugs through his mana so quickly. He burns through that mana like Brand burns through Summoner's Rift. It's just really, really crazy how fast he can get through that. And if Renekton can wait for Rise to burn out his mana pool, then he's just safe. He's completely fine in that top lane.
Yeah, so he is ahead of CS right now, 8 CS up. And it was obviously a nice move by him to get a kill out of that gank, and we'll be seeing if we can utilize that. Because BB not looking too good just yet, obviously, up in this top lane. Possibly the range Rise advantage is going to be really just bowling him out of here, but we'll see how it works out for him, because so far it's still all Will Kill for Tacos in terms of CS count. But we do see Tax actually coming up for another gank.
You know, I like how Tax is playing aggressive again. Jarvan is someone you would expect to be aggressive early on. Sizo, on the bottom.
A lot of damage. Dust Cloud has been hitting those Dark Bindings, and we have seen the effect in Sizo here as he's so low. But this time he's not the tanky Braum, he's Janna. He's a lot more fragile. So, not looking good, looking too good in terms of the health bar right now. As you're talking about this game, no early invades coming out from Tax in the jungle, which is the thing we've been seeing from the last 2 games. But this time they play it safe, and he actually stays within his own jungle. The first kills came up in that top lane.
Yeah, Zomagod It's Me probably took his Evelynn after banning away the Elise, so he's going to say, you know what, I'm just going to play the jungler that you took in the last game and show you how much superior I am to you by being successful on this unconventional jungler as well. Zomagod It's Me on Evelynn, he's playing a completely different style from Tax. He's just farming, farming, farming. And now he's finally looking for a gank in the mid lane. With that red buff, he should be able to catch Soju. Flash and heal are on cooldown if he can manage to find someone. It's now or never, as Ziggs is just waiting with that early Doran's ring.
I don't know, could it be now?
Could be never. He's actually going for the invade instead to try to deny Tax. And I like this. Yeah, it's the
first
first time.
Which one is it? We don't know. It is now. Soju's gonna be coming into the middle lane. Soju gonna flash over the wall. He does escape. So the now did come, but nothing came of it.
Yeah, a good trade coming out from Oh my god, it's me just waiting that patiently enough in order to catch Soju too far forward. And the moment he was overextended, turning around, now we do have Oh my god, it's me getting caught out by Tax.
And
level 5
Tax he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. He says, get out of my jungle. This is too late for invades. Zombies me looking to make a quick escape, and actually, I'll see some hesitation. Zombies me, they're going to be taking a lot of tower shots, or 2 tower shots, a couple tower shots. And now we do see Tax still on the pursuit, trying to catch up, but Zombies me is a little bit faster with the boots. And there's no boots on the side of Tax right now. He is a very slow, clunky Jarvan. Armor's weighing him down. Zombies me going to be sticking in the corner. Uh-oh, they're closing him out to him. They have a pincer movement. They're passing right by him. Soju did not see him. And Tax is right by him in the wolf camp. Oh, man.
That is a slippery Evelyn indeed. And did he actually get the smite steal on the Tax to take the wolf?
He's found out Soju sees him, and he is doing the damage now. The Shadow Attack's coming up. The Flash DQ flashed away from Soju's me. They're actually catching on to Uranium. He's going to be paying for his OMG. It's me. And we'll be going down Dust Cloud with the kill. And Soju's me just got left about to dry right there, but does go down. He escapes at least. Does sacrifice a teammate.
So it was really, really solid escape from ZOMG. It's me. A little bit of trading in the bottom as White and Monkey find themselves in a 1-versus-1.
From Monkey, when Dust Cloud gets in here, heal coming up from Monkey as well as White. But Dust Cloud is here, Sizo as well. Spellman gonna be able to block out a nice amount of CC. And he will back out.
Decent play coming out of those two 80 carries. Monkey just has the additional damage because of that second Doran's ring. That's going to help him trade more efficiently than White. And remember, this is going to be the 4.9 patch, so it does provide additional health on every single auto attack, which Corki definitely profits from, more so than Lucian after he gets off his Lightslinger auto attacks. But earlier, Zoma got it's me. He got into the jungle. He escaped by just running around and dragging Tax out of the way, but then he overstayed his welcome. He had a window to walk away, but he decided to stay and try to deny Tax, and immediately after showing himself, we saw K Soju follow up, collapse, lock him down, and despite the flash that allowed him to escape Uranium, didn't have any such summoner spell, and just like that, it is 2-for-1 in favor of Thomas Wootton.
So, top lane, Tax is actually looking for a gank. We'll go for Tacos, is aware of it, and we'll be making an escape here. And actually, the Cataclysm will be coming down. The flash inside to get the stun down as well. They lock him down, and Baby Mignon is the one who did the kill until will kill for Taco. Soju, though, does find Uranium. Going to be going in for a quick 1v2 here with Zone It's Me and Uranium. Taking quite a bit of damage, but dealing quite a bit of damage. Zone It's Me will be taken down. Soju has enough damage as that KO and picks up the kill.
And suddenly, Thomas Wootton find themselves in a fantastic situation. They're up 3 kills, about 1,000 gold 9 minutes in. Nothing too crazy to write home about. That's 1 turret or 1 dragon. But they have got solid map control, and they're denying ZOMG It's Me. Tax, he's shown that he loves to play super aggressive. Monkey gets caught.
And his Soul Shackles coming off. Dust Cloud once again landing the stuns, but the Ember Stun actually doesn't land. Return to Monkey, break the chain with the quick Valkyrie. But it was a nice snare to start it out. And does force the flash out of Monkey as well, actually.
Yeah, it's just Dust Cloud showing his sentiments.
Here in the top lane here once again. They're going for yet another gank onto one kill for Tacos. Red buff is ticking down. Auto attack's coming in. The kill will be coming in now. And he will be just walking out of the tower range there. But once again, they are just trying to shut down on Will Kill for Tacos.
Yeah, and that was almost a minion deny right there. Blocking the pathing for Jarvan, denying him to get into range. He was finally able to pick it up with the Dragon Stab, or I guess the Dragon Slide. And with that, he gets yet another kill for Thomas S. Wootton, bringing them to 2,400 gold over their opponents 10 minutes in. And you're exactly right. they're denying will kill for tacos really hard. He's got his tier, but with the Glacial Shroud, he's not going to have enough time to get that Catalyst to build it into a Rod of Ages, which then takes another 10 minutes to fully stack up. So it's going to be a decent 20 minutes or so, possibly even 15 if he manages to pick up a triple kill or a quadra kill or something before he gets to that full build rise. And that's a really large window. But here's Retarded Monkey going in.
Wanted to dive in onto this one, but Tax is here. Trap size over. Monkey does find the kill into White, though. And Tax cannot find the kill into anybody. They may be chasing after Monkey. Monkey is up against the wall. Soju is actually on the side looking for auto attacks. Tax does find the kill into Monkey. And Sojo also finds Saizo for the kill. And they get the 2-for-1 exchange as White did go down in 7-2 now in terms of kills.
Yeah, really, really solid play. Soju gets caught.
Yeah, he'll be taking some damage. Chopper will be coming in from the side. Zone Gates Me will be taking a lot of damage, actually, as BB Mignon is here as well, chasing after Urania, but he's half health right now. He still wants to go in. Cannot find the stun. There it is. Tax is here to help him out if he can get in range. EQ combo does land onto Uranium. The dominance getting popped as well as they're looking to get under the tower. Baby Mignon, though, too low. Tower shots coming in and will not go down. Such low health. And will survive.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication from Wootton. They had a lot of potential to pick up both Uranium and Zoom GHB, but Tax, he ended up walking up to follow K-Soju to try to catch Zoom GHB. If he had immediately turned onto Uranium with BB Minion, that would have been a free kill onto that 6. But here's Duskcloud.
Yeah, they're going in for another one, and it's going to be Uranium going down. Duskcloud just always, of course, being aggressive.
Yeah, that's going to be that super powerful Morgana Soul Shackle securing yet another kill. And just like that, it's 6 kills in favor of Thomas S. Wootton. 12.5 minutes in, they're up 2,000 gold over their opponents, and they're definitely starting to show a pretty decent advantage because of that. They've got some decent map control, excellent rotations to deny Stuyvesant's impressive plays. And, you know, Stuyvesant, they're playing really well, but Zone GHB just isn't having the impact that Tax has been having.
So, it's me. Unfortunately, this game not doing too well in Tax, just with the aggressive jungling. Has really been showing up to this game. Top lane, middle lane, getting the ganks around everywhere. And they just got it. Spirit of the other lanes, they finish up on DMG. It's me. So, we're gonna have that standard item build for Evelyn. However, his counterpart is definitely a little bit more ahead. In terms of gold, he is actually 1,000 gold ahead right now. So that's a very, the word escapes me. It's a big
Fantastic position.
Fantastic lead. It's an astounding lead.
Fantastical. And Thomas S. Wootton are going to make it an even more fantastical lead, which is definitely a word, by taking the Dragon, bringing themselves up to 2,600 gold over their opponents. And you mentioned it exactly, with 1,000 of that advantage being on Tax alone, he's going to be an absolute terror. He's not building damage, Jarvan. He's going for the Spirit of the Ancient Golem. He's going for survivability, but Minion in the top.
I wanted to go in, but got denied by a snare. It was significant. That was what I was looking for, man.
Significant. Copious.
Copious?
That's one of my favorite words. I use it a lot.
you use it a copious amount of times.
Oh, there's a myriad of ways that we could describe the exorbitant advantage that he has.
Oh, gosh.
Vocabulary 101.
I'll learn as much vocabulary words as you do. I got SAT, like, vocab flashcards you need to study.
Yeah,
I'll be on your level eventually.
Flip those things down and just start going to town. That's how Freak ended up getting his things, because he's really, really good at making puns. But Tax looking for a gank.
Yeah, he's not going to find one. He's looking. He's still looking. Unfortunately, he won't be able to find one.
He's on the hunt. He's not going to tax the lane either.
Nope. I mean, why would you tax the lane if nothing even happened?
Because it's fun.
Alright, I guess you're a jungler then.
Yeah, I like to play the Meteos style jungler, where I spend 80% of my time in lane.
I mean, it's not bad if it's in a tournament and you're like actually using it for something, like spending time in the lane to gank, which is what Tax has been doing this game, as you keep mentioning. But really, yeah, it just has such a significant presence in this game.
And there's OMG, it's me looking for a gank in the bottom. He's gonna have to time it out perfectly, because the black shield from Morgana essentially denies the slow that Agony's Embrace would apply. So the moment he sees that Agony's black shield dropped, wasted out, he's gonna go in. But here's the engage.
Yep, He is going to be getting it onto white. The Soul Shackle's coming in. A nice amount of CC onto everybody there. The Culling will be coming off as well for some damage. And ZoneGSme was attempting to equal his lane opponent, or his jungle opponent, in terms of the copious amount of ganks that Tax have been putting out. But unfortunately for him, wasn't quite able to be on the same level. I was trying to make a bunch of wordy, like a really wordy sentence. I just kind of couldn't get there to the end. Anyway, a nice gank coming into that bottom lane, but a nice disengage as well coming out. Dustcloud, Morgana has been doing very well with the Soul Shackles, pretty much on point.
Yeah,
but he wants to back
able
out.
to drop the Black Shield onto white was huge there. ZoMeGodXme came in, he hit one hit onto Lucian, who immediately was safe because of the Black Shield from Dustcloud, so he turned onto Dustcloud and then tried to follow up with the Agony's Embrace. He was able to get the slow, but Soul Shackles and Dark Binding says no. Morgana just casually walked away from this, and she's got Boots of Mobility on top of that. So there's really not that much that Dustcloud had to worry about. He didn't even burn any summoner spells to escape with his life. Same thing for white. He actually did end up burning the heal to keep Dustcloud alive, but definitely worth. Hashtag worth.
Yeah, hashtag worth. Definitely. He's gonna get that one trending.
Trending? Goodness, I hope not. Definitely worth.
Definitely. Oh man, so top
look
lane.
at this Tax. Going for another game.
Again. Aggression all the time. He's gonna be going for the stun. Dominus gets popped, but BB Mignon is actually not taking the tower. There's a flash away from Tax. BB Mignon will be going in under the tower for the kill, but he's taking a lot of damage in return. Does finally get it, but the tower shot's coming in. What a play from Will Kill, and ZoneGSme also cleans it up for Tax. And they trade that one out 2 for 1. And that was just very unfortunate for the side of Thomas S. Wootton.
Miscommunication between Tax and BB meant that they ended up both going down. Tax got the Cataclysm, but BB, he's building tank with Expector's Cowl and Merc Treads, and only a Doran's Sword, Doran's Blade. He didn't have the damage to burn Will Kill for Tacos, who's got a full Frozen Heart. That's just not smart planning, seeing that you're a full item down, but Dustcloud goes deep.
Yeah, Monkey is gonna get stunned up here. No, but he gets denied. Actually, no, he does get the stun, but he was denied with the Monsoon. Gets bursted back. Monkey with the kill. Teleport came in from Will Kill for Tacos. Didn't get onto white, but did get some nice damage there. And bottom lane, they do pick up a kill. They'll be looking for the tower, but unfortunately, Will Kill for Tacos will be taking some damage to his own tower. But he's actually going to be staying in the bottom lane or not. He's going to be sticking around. Tax is here to see what he can do. They're going to be running into each other a bit. But this bottom tower will surely be going down.
One would only hope, as there are 3 members and a cannon minion. This is going to be the first turret of the game going in 18.5 minutes. These guys have been playing a very slow roll. And just like that, BB, well. He answers with his own.
Yeah. Was left alone in that top lane, was able to push that one very quickly. So BB, since we're talking about him, he's going for a very tanky Renekton build. He's not that team at Renekton, we see quite a bit. Who actually wants to build some tankiness. He's been feeling the pressure from Will Kill for Tacos on Rise. He's actually just finished the Frozen Heart, which will do wonders. That will do wonders for Stuyvesant, because you look at the team with Thomas S. Wootton, I feel like every time we see a KO, we get on this conversation. But there's a KO, there's a Jarvan, there's a Lucian, and this sort of Renekton, he has some auto attacks in there as well. That Frozen Heart will do wonders for team fighting. Just slowing down Kale especially. Lucian as well has quite a few auto attacks to throw out as well. Look over Tacos is actually in trouble. He's going to get locked up in the Cataclysm. He'll be going down unless he is going to escape from this one. He's against the wall. He has the heal going over the wall as well. He does pick up a kill, but he is still low. And Soji actually flashes over the wall to secure it, and he's set out on the dragon right away.
Yeah, a little bit of an accident engaging the dragon. He was actually just A-clicking, but here's Uranium, and oh my god, it's me. Looking for the counter engage. It's 4 versus 3. Uranium has got some significant damage, but he's got to run away from this.
And back in front of him will be coming across with some damage. BB Mignon still wants to go, and he's the tanky Renekton. He's actually wanting to be backing out. Dustcloud has to flash away. A shield coming in there as well. So picked up. Nope, didn't pick up the dragon. Dragon's still alive, and they are forced to back out.
A really solid trade coming out between Stuyvesant and Wootton. And yes, that was Wootton coming out 2 for 1. But they did not gain control of the Dragon Pit, and that was their objective right there. Now, Stuyvesant, this could be the beginning of a comeback. They're only down 1,600 gold 20 minutes in, which really isn't that much when you really factor everything together. And Yes, they've got more kills on the board, but take a look at the CS. We've got Evelyn rocking out with 30 CS higher over her opponent. Quirky, 50 CS higher over that Lucian, but here's OMG It's Me finding Soju.
Yep, gonna be putting down some damage bottom lane though. Saizo gonna get caught a bit monkey as well as in the same cup as the Ikukama does come through. A nice monsoon to get them away. Dust Cloud still gonna be there. Does not find any other lockups. Can't put him in the chains. Now we'll be seeing top lane tag does go down. Look over tacos, finds it, but bottom lane, or in between middle and bottom lane. Dragon going down, and it is secured. Thomas has to pick it up. You have a 3,000 gold lead now.
Yeah, Wootton are playing very well. Taking that dragon is going to help them increase their lead, but they're just not securing a decent enough advantage over Stuyvesant. Stuyvesant just keep on coming back for more. Every single time there's a trade, Stuyvesant, they'll end up down, but somehow manage to turn it around and come back. Here's Dustcloud looking for Monkey and Saizo.
Definitely trying to get into here. Ooh, there's not going to be the snare coming in. The Ikukama and the Cataclysm will be coming out. They'll be getting in onto this one here, seeing what they can do. Saizo taking a lot of damage. Tax is getting in, but Zondri is on the back line. Finds a kill on the Dust Cloud. He does get locked up by a snare before going down. And now we'll be seeing the topper coming in. A double kill coming in for Zondri It's Me. And now Tax is taking a lot of damage. Zondri It's Me looking to get more. Does get the triple kill. Can't get the quadra kill if he can reach it onto BB here. Gets a quadra kill early into this game, 22 minutes in. Kale is on the side. Soju is there, but he'll deny the penta because he wants to escape with his life as he is very low. Monkey is chasing after him. He wants to turn around though. Does go down. The ace coming in. And there will be Thomas S. Wootton getting taken down.
Yeah, ZOMG It's Me, just MVP of that fight. Getting into the backline, finding the Dust Cloud low out of position. He had sufficient damage to burn Dust Cloud down. He was able to get White, despite the fact that White flashed away. His double swipe animation had already been cast, so the damage was dealt, and White ended up dying with a wasted flash. And Tax, losing both his AD carry and his support, was suddenly way too far isolated without his team. He died. K Soju and BB Minion ended up joining the fight too late. Minion coming into the front lines by teleporting was just way too late getting in that fight. Zoma It's Me had a ton of damage in addition to the Rabadons on Iranium, and they were able to burn him down. And finally, K Soju coming in from behind, looking for a flank, got caught out by Monkey in the red buff bush and ended up dying. And suddenly, Stuyvesant, despite being down in kills, despite being down in turrets, despite being down in dragons, they're only down 400 gold.
Yep, so we're going to be seeing now middle lane, a little bit of grouping up from these two teams to see what they can do. Soju right now, 4-1. They go down finally, but he does have the Stinger. No wait, the Nash's Tooth. And the Renan's Hurricane, as well as a possibly Rabadon's Death Cap coming up soon for him. So he's building that heavy damage kill. Saw Void Staff KO before, but this time he'll be going for a little bit more damage. Death Cap is also finished up on Iranium, but Toffee behind in terms of items. With that quadra kill, ZOMG It's Me has the best KDA in this game, 5-1 right now, and he has a Rendo and Zoman with it, and of course it's still 4.9, still very strong. And it's definitely useful against a lot of the auto attackers that are on the side of Thomas S. Wootton, but we're seeing the middle lane now going to get pushed in.
Now Tax getting caught out the red buff with ZOMG It's Me and Tacos. Minion gets in with the Dominus. Cataclysm locks him down.
Yep, no be getting onto this one. There's a Super Mega Inferno Bomb trying to get into this one. There's the Monsoon coming out as well, denying a kill as well. Look over Tacos so low, but the heal's coming through. He finally goes down at the hands of Tax, but the kills do come through. A double kill coming out for Iranium as he takes down 4 members of Thomas S. Wootton actually go down. And it was only 2 members of Stuyvesant that went down. Now they'll be pushing onto the middle lane, taking the middle outer tower. Finally, it's going to be 3-3.
Yeah, a decent trade for Stuyvesant there. They lost 2, but they were able to pick up 4 and get a turret off of this. And maybe are even going to be looking for another one. Monkey, he's got enough damage with the Bloodthirster Triforce. Iranium getting that short fuse. to get even more damage onto that turret. And just like that, Stuyvesant are ahead 1,000 gold. 25 minutes in, they're playing this for the long haul, and it's working out. They're finding pick after pick onto Thomas S. Wootton, and it's trading so effectively. We saw the quick engage with Zoam Jitsme, and I think it was Will Kill for Tacos, finding the two tanks, Tax and BB Minion. They just ended up getting worn down. And without a tanky front line, Dust Cloud and K-Soju just didn't have enough damage to trade effectively. And just like that, Wootton, this is a desperation play. They are trying to take the Baron, but I don't know if they have the damage to be able to steal this.
Yep, it's going to be taking a lot of damage here. We'll be seeing what they can do. Look over Tacos is on the outside. They do have a nice amount of AoE if they want to get in for a fight. Baron gets lower and lower, it goes low, does get secured by the side of Thomas Asuna, but here's a Cataclysm going to be coming off. You're blocking a lot of members out. BB and Tax get in here onto the back line. We'll go for Taco, doing some damage as well. Soju wants to get in here as well. Gets taken out by Uranium. BB as well has to back out of here. ZoneGHMe finds a kill onto Dust Cloud. They are taking down the members of Stuyvesant. 4 of them down. Gonna be the 5, and that's going to be the ace coming in. And the Baron buff is eradicated on the side of Thomas S. Wootton as the ace comes in for Stuyvesant. Now they'll be making their move onto the base.
And this is just Stuyvesant playing out their team composition. They've got excellent AoE, they have got amazing chase potential, and because of that, they're able to take these extended engages fight after fight. First, it was a 4v1, 4 for 1, then it was a 4 for 2, now it was a 5 for 0 after seeing Thomas Wootton take the Baron. And just like that, another turret falls, and the inhibitor falls afterwards. Thomas Wootton, they're playing smart. They had a decent advantage, but they just aren't securing it right now. They made a desperation play for the Baron and tried to turn it around by getting onto Will Kill for Tacos, but Will Kill for Tacos so tanky with the Spectre's Cowl and the Frozen Heart. He doesn't have a single damage item to his name, and because of that, he's able to get in the front lines, lock people down with his AoE long enough for Zoam Jitsme and White to burn through their health bars. And look at this, Stuyvesant, they take the blue buff, they take the inhibitor, they're going to take the dragon on top of this, and just like that, they're up 6 kills, they're up 3 turrets, and they're up 5,500 gold.
So, the nice one, White is actually going to be dueling out versus Monkey in the bottom lane. A nice duel coming in, but Monkey has to back away because the 1v1 does get interrupted. Won't go down, but we'll be okay after that.
I always hate it when that happens. When you're trading 1v1 and then suddenly Rengar leaps out of nowhere or Kha'Zix comes over the wall. It's like, hey, come on, guys. We're having a friendly 1v1 here. It's a duel, not a skirmish.
Come on, where's the honor? Where's the chivalry?
Yeah,
there's evidence that chivalry is dead in the modern century.
There is no honor in League of Legends. There is only victory. Or victory or death.
Indeed, indeed.
Who says that?
It's like Game of Thrones. Everyone that's honorable dies. We can't say anything because there'll be spoilers. But
okay, so I've actually read the books. And
me too. I mean, me too. But we can't say anything.
So many words that I could use, and just make the audience really unhappy right now.
Unhappy, yeah, definitely.
So I can't even ask you who your favorite character is, because that itself could be a spoiler. Well, in a game of HSL, you win or you die. That's it. That's the Game of Thrones.
Kill the Nexus, or you lose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how the game works.
Yeah, that's just the game of League of Legends.
That's exactly it.
That's okay. Here, let me just put this out here. I know this is a bit like might be far-fetched or something like this. Okay, but anyway, just bear with me here. The team that kills the Nexus first will win.
I've actually known that to be false.
Oh, really?
Fun fact, if both teams surrender at the same time and one team surrenders just a little bit before, both of the Nexus will be destroyed, but the last Nexus to go down will be the one that loses.
Yeah,
or that wins.
Nexus hit
no, it's
0.
lose.
The first team with the Nexus hit 0. Well, okay, you know what? This is too much. I hate you.
So the first team with two
anyway,
teams
bottom lane, we're seeing a push coming in from the side of Stuyvesant High School. They're looking to put some pressure onto the bottom lane. They're going to be crowding out around it. And just look at this poke coming out from Ziggs, man. He just denies any kind of defense from the side of Thomas S. Wootton if they want to put it on. They have a Corki, they have a Ziggs. It's like, how are you going to get close to your own minion wave or your tower? By taking a lot of damage.
Just like that, yet another turret has fallen to the onslaught of Stuyvesant. They're up 6 kills now, 6,000 gold with an inhibitor down in the mid lane, and sieging with a Ziggs Corki. That's a difficult defense. And impressive play from Wootton so far, but they're going to have to be really careful. If OMG It's Me, ZOMG It's Me can find the pick, can find the assassination, it's almost certainly going to be a good game, as right now Stuyvesant, they have got some incredible damage.
Yeah, so be crowding out around the base now to see what they can do. They just have so much poke coming in. Pressure on the middle lane as super minions pour in top lane as well. Minions are going to be pushing onto that tower very soon. Inhibitor is actually respawning soon, so they're trying to get this damage going. This inhibitor tower is falling lower and lower. There's only so much Thomas this Wootton can do to just kind of stop him from taking this one down, because right now the pressure is all in the hands of Stuyvesant. Middle lane inhibitor will be respawning. Our soldier going to get caught up in a lot of damage here. They want to engage him. Back in front of him onto the backline. Uranium gets a rampage with that one. There's a cataclysm, a double kill coming out as well in the back line. Now they'll be getting in onto the inhibitor, and they'll be picking up a lot of kills in this might be game here as well.
Yeah, fantastic fight coming out from Stuyvesant there. We just saw Kale get too greedy. She was impatient. Soju dashed in, used the intervention on himself way too soon. The Mega Inferno Bomb hit 4 members of Thomas S. Wootton for incredible amounts of damage. And from there, it was just the trickling in of Wootton to try to make it to the back line, to try to catch up to Corki and the damage from Uranium, but they just weren't able to keep up. And just like that, Stuyvesant take the win in this series of a best of 3. They're going to end up going 2-1. Phenomenal play.
They'll be going on to the quarterfinals. And whoever wins their match versus it's Stuyvesant versus Glen Eagle. Spoilers: Glen Eagle already won because this is a replay, of course. But they did have the chance going to San Diego. However, they did pick up the win, of course. A very nice 2-1 win over them. However, for a match that we don't... okay, anyway. We do have one more match coming up here. It's going to be Crescenta Valley High School versus Rosita High School. Going to be coming up to you guys right after a very quick break. So don't go anywhere. Everyone, thank you for watching the High School Star League of Legends Season 1 playoffs round of 16. It's going to be quarterfinals coming up soon. Sponsored by Twitch TV, Newegg, MSI, Jinx, and Razor. We're going to be right back after a quick break. So guys, don't go anywhere.